The works development is a multi-million-pound project taking place on the site of the old steelworks in Ebbw Vale. As part of this, a scheme called the Welsh Future Homes project is well underway. These eco-super homes are at the cutting edge of sustainable housing in Britain. My name's Ollie Wood. I'm an actor from Brimau, and I'm going to be checking out one of the prototype builds.
We wanted to see whether or not we could actually achieve building of a passive house that met code for sustainable homes level 5 here in Ebbw Vale, where we have a very tough climate. The basic features of a passive house is that they don't require any conventional heating system to keep the house warm. The large house has 55% glazing to the southern facade of the house, which captures that energy from the sun. That heat is then retained within the house because the building is so well insulated and is so airtight. That heat is retained within the building. Basically what that does is draws out the stale warm air from the building, and it pulls in the fresh cool air from outside the building, but it transfers the heat from one pipe to the other as they pass through, and that air is circulated around the house. There's also use of photovoltaics, which generate electricity for the house. Essentially it means that house generates more electricity than it uses, so it can feed it back into the tariff and then gain from the feed-in tariff, so the grid will actually pay money back to the occupants.
Some of the kit in the boiler cupboard, I'm not quite sure how it works yet, but yeah, I quite like that kind of level of gadgetry.
Obviously, with 55% glazing of the house, you would think there may be a danger of the house actually overheating, and indeed we have catered for that, or the architects I should say, in that we've got blinds on each of those windows of the southern face of the house, which will drop down automatically. The house can tell when it's about to overheat or it's going to overheat, and it will drop the blinds. It's also got a little weather station on there, so that if we do have severe weather and high winds, the weather station will tell the house to lift the blinds so that the blinds don't become damaged.
We do have the remote control for the blinds, which is awesome. I like that a lot. I could be playing with that for a long time.
The key themes of the Phase 2 project for the Welsh Future Homes, we're looking at green technologies and digital technologies. We hope to bring these technologies forward to meet the demands of futuristic design and construction, so that Wales is leading the market, not just in the UK but in Europe.
Well, obviously there's a very strong link between the future Welsh homes and the environment. Most of the materials used are sourced locally, including the wood and the stone. Obviously a sustainable source, and the homes, in reducing their carbon emissions, they're also helping conserve the environment and hopefully protect this beautiful landscape for a long time to come.